We just wanted to make a quick recap video of this past entire year that we've been on YouTube and have made different videos, and we kind of just want to kind of look back.
So rewind at 2016.
Our initial concept was to have 5 people, and it was going to be 3 girls and 2 boys. And as soon as we kind of started the filming process, or kind of started getting everything together, in January, someone dropped out, and then it became 4, and then now it's just 3. Not just 3, but now it's the 3 of us. So that was our first vid. I don't know, what are your thoughts on that?
It was just a little background about who we are and what we do and everything, and it's more so getting to know us before we start jumping into like solid videos of what content we wanted to push out. Yeah, and the content we wanted to do was still hasn't been decided yet, so we were just dipping into a bunch of what is it called? A bunch of different subjects, and I don't know, just different contents and everything. And so, yeah, it was just the journey, the process, and finding out what we love to do and what we weren't didn't want to do and stuff. So.
And then now we're watching Lori.
Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, Super Bowl weekend, which is our second vid, which was low.
It's more vlog style.
Vlogging. And then we got stranded.
Because we wanted to, we wanted to have our own individual vlogs or video to show a little bit more about that individual. What is it? Our
Just the individual person as opposed to the group.
the group thing. Yeah. So my video was it landed on Super Bowl weekend. So we went out to the tree and got a chance to hang out with friends. And yeah, that was my first individual vlog. with all of us still. We were still all there.
No,
No.
we weren't.
It was 3 of
It
us.
was the 3 of us with our other friends. And I was just thinking about that.
It was
Where
always.
it was always kind of just, no shade, but it was always just kind of the 3 of us.
In majority of the video.
Mhm.
I totally forgot. Even when we started as a group, it was majority 3 of us.
Yeah. So this was my video, Sammy's story, which was our 3rd vid. I'm definitely the type of person that I can be at a beach like the whole entire day. So that was kind of my concept. I wanted to just film a day at the beach. And we've done a lot of our filming or just,
That was
taking
my
pictures
go-to.
and stuff. Yeah, it's always been at the beach. I kind of wanted to do like a beginning to end type of vlog when it came to my video. And just kind of the different things that I do throughout the day, or kind of like what my life's about, I guess.
The video after you wrote those lines? Or did we skip? We kind of.
Let's not talk about that.
No, okay, this is our recap.
Yeah.
We make decisions, and then it's a group decision. Of
Mhm.
course, we look at all the factors, and then I'm not the type to hold on to other people's content. So if you decide to leave, I don't want to hold on to your content. So I'm gonna just put it on private because there's no reason for me to use your content if it's not my content.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it. Even though it was a group thing, it was still a decision I wanted to make personally.
Yeah, and we decided as a group, obviously if you're changing the dynamic from 4 to 3, then you want to move together with that 3. And there's no point of holding on or continuing, with certain, like you said, content that doesn't really resemble the 3 of us anymore.
Yeah. Even though it's what has happened, we still want to move on, just the 3 of us. So we had to just rebrand and regroup and change up our appearance of our channel and stuff. And so that had to go. That took some time because people saw us as the 4 of us. Because that's how we started. That's how we basically took off. The 4 of us, Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 people and we didn't want to confuse whoever's new to the channel and think that it's still 4 because that's how it was.
And I think people still ask us,
Yeah.
like they're still like, Oh, they still refer to us as IB.
Yeah. IB, yeah, where's the other member? I'm like,
So that's always a little awkward. So right now we're watching Laura's video.
Yeah. See, the best part about this journey is that we get to do things we haven't done before. Like different experiences.
And I mean for us, I think the three of us, I think it's made us a lot closer, you know, having this whole entire kind of baby that we're working on. You know, the past year, I feel like it's bonded us a lot more.
yeah, I think so.
I think that ending was what I liked from this video particularly. She said something about how her focus in her life is to be happy. Then the next one we're watching was my going away dinner. I was sad to leave, and I still miss a lot of the people I work with. I made, like, you know, I'm part of a whole new entire team now, and I don't regret my decision. I'm really happy with it. But it was hard to make, I remember.
It was crazy during that time. It was an emotional time for a lot of us. Individually,
was.
we were all making important decisions in our lives. So then I guess during that time, it just,
Made or break us, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I still go visit them all the time. Like whenever I have an off day, I go visit. And I just saw a bunch of them during Christmas time. And then after that, we did Find Your Light.
Which was basically our story of things that was going on in our lives individually.
I remember with this particular video, we had issues with coming up with a title because like there was like a little bit of back and forth towards the end. Like before we were gonna put it out with like some different titles we wanted.
Yeah. I think the hardest part about making a video is picking out a title.
Because she wanted to be true to the content.
Mm-hmm. This was after my accident. Oh my god, I went through 2 accidents this year. Nonsense.
Two to me.
To one. It was into your.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Struggle. See, we go through real life problems. We may look like we got it together, you know.
I was a little nervous for this bit because their friend was like watching us while we were filming, and we were still new. It was like a sit down. It was like a sit down video, and we have like a little bit of an audience, and we were still kind of new to it. So I was like, "What are we doing?" Flashback bit was fun.
Just our memories with the 4 of us during that time. Well, that's what it was supposed to be, but.
Oh my
No,
god.
That was the concept.
the thing was, there was 4 of us, and it was hard communicating and actually understand what the other person is saying, and so
Because we
we
emailed each other,
one
group
another
text
all the
each other.
time, yeah, so it happens, you know.
Miscommunication.
Yeah,
There was a little bit of that.
Yeah.
There was.
but this video was supposed to be looking back at memories we had
With one
with
of
the
the
4 of us, whether it was 2 of us, 3 of us, or all 4 of us.
Because we've been friends a very long time. Since high
Four.
school. We are friends. We've been friends for a very long
Yes,
time.
thank you. I'm gonna need some clarification on that.
See, misinterpreting. I meant one thing, but I said it different way. But yeah, I like this video.
Then from there, we went to Kamai New Year's during April time. It was a vlog style. Simple. We went to the temple, celebrated it with family. And then, yeah.
Got very wet. I wasn't expecting that. I've been to like, I don't know, 5 Cambodian New Year's, I think, and then people just started throwing water at me, and I was like, why?
That holy water.
We definitely needed that.
But I think, okay, from this video, which one was next? I think it was more vlog. No?
No, baby food.
But yeah, the content we had was whatever happened that month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes we were prepared for like certain sit downs and certain videos, and sometimes like events just came at us, and so we was just like, okay, let's just roll with it. So yeah.
Yeah, from that was baby food. We actually brought in 2 great friends to film the video with Lo and Ro. And that was successful. I liked that video. It was funny. We hadn't had a really funny video.
And then we did Bamboozled. Oh my god, I almost threw. I think I did throw up. I threw up for that one. We actually filmed it the same day.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We filmed 2 videos the same day, but then we.
All 4 of us was in that next video.
Yeah.
We was on. That was-
It was like more of a challenge video. Like one of those challenges, you know?
Yeah. And then which one was this? Carnival. Oh, I enjoyed Carnival.
We'll definitely be going next year in May.
Yeah, that was the month of May. We went. It was a group of us.
Mm-hmm.
So Carnival was in May, and then from that was Pride.
A month later.
Oh my goodness, I loved Pride. Being a part of the parade.
Had never done the parade before. The year before I watched it, and then it was a really fun experience actually being in it for the first time. So that was fun.
I've never watched.
I never watched it from the sideline.
Yeah, I've
The
only-
second time, yeah. Second time attending it, and
Oh.
second time also being a part of the parade.
Oh, so
we
this
had
year,
a chance.
yeah.
I've never. But I don't want to watch it. The experience just being a part of it
Yeah.
is just so magical. At one point during the parade, I looked up and
Betty
see Betty. I was like, this, I love this moment. Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's like certain memories or a certain time period.
Cherish,
Like, yeah, you go through it, it's like, wow, you don't want it to ever go away.
so we'll sign up for it again next year. Then.
And then 4th of July this month.
And then 4th of July was kind of the beginning of,
Just the 3 of us.
yeah, it was kind of the turning the page. It wasn't even hot during 4th of July. It was like cold.
I mean, it was drizzling, but it was warm at some points. There was intoxicated.
No, we were not. Stop saying that. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the majority of the party, it was just the 3 of us. And I'm pretty sure most of you can tell that it was just the majority of the 3 of us. So then that's when we came out with the No More IV video, explaining everything and how our schedules were like just conflicted and we had to make a decision, prioritize. Well, yeah. And that's how
So, just know that's okay, you know?
It's part of life.
Yeah.
You know, things just don't work out sometimes. It took us a while to kind of process everything because you have all these plans and you envision things, you know, working out a certain way, but I mean, it's part of life. It is what it is. Anyways, so we will move on. Oh, okay, this is like the highlight for me, I guess.
Yeah, I got candidate.
This was my candid vid.
Oh, yes. We were working on Sammy's video for a while. We
Mhm.
wanted to put it out there way before.
We filmed it for 2 months, I think. We filmed it and then I did the editing and like the whole process was like 2
Yeah,
months.
2 months.
Because we were putting out other content while working on this.
No, we weren't gonna put it out actually, because we were already struggling as a group,
Mm-hmm.
and so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We weren't even gonna film it because we were taking a break.
Yeah.
We took a break.
We went on a little month of hiatus.
So we took a break and then during that break we ended up filming it and then we sat on it for a while. And
It worked out.
it totally worked out. I'm so happy I did it. I can't, like words can't even express how happy I am with, the turnaround. I think this was kind of the day I came out to the world, I guess. It's kind of crazy to describe it that way, but that's kind of how it happened. And the only thing I really want to say about my candid video was that I think I had to kind of relive a few things again with this video. And I think to sum it up, it was a little therapeutic because I guess just when I came out officially, it was rocky and I was still kind of a teenager, and I feel like with the candid video I kind of put some things to rest and I kind of realized who really has my back and who's really with me. And it put a lot of things in perspective, so that's why I'm really happy I did it. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it as far as this vid. Ro was in it. She was filming it with us.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm happy with the vid. I don't know. I feel like certain people didn't understand it because it was edited a lot, and I had to take things out, and it was a lot. But I hope it made sense. Might have to do another one to explain it better, but I don't know. I think the main idea is, I mean, you kind of get it. It mainly had to do with church and stuff, and I need to go back to church. I just need to find a new one. That's all.
Your tattoo.
My tattoo
First
video.
tattoo.
Yeah, my first one. I think after you get a tattoo, you kind of want to get more. It's kind of like you kind of get low-key addicted. So I've been kind of itching to get more, and like I'll see a tattoo shop, or like I'll like see stuff online, like on social media, and I'm like, I want that, but I promised myself while I was on that bed or table, whatever you want to call it, I said I'm not getting any for at least another year. So
So it's 6 months, right?
it's been no, it has. It's been like 4 months.
You're itching for another one?
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, that was my first tattoo. What can I say about this? It is painful, but it's quick. So it's kind of like they're stabbing you a little bit, but yeah, it's a quick thing. I think in my head I thought they go over it a lot, but no, it's just like it's like a one-time thing, and then you're done.
Me and Lord be so bougie. No, we did a quick little get ready with us. We're so basic with our makeup, it's ridiculous. But sorry, did look so.
You guys should do a makeup tutorial, but like you have to explain to them like the products and stuff.
Yeah, I think more than
Fun.
Yeah, you should do it. I commend you to do it.
But I wanted to do it on her.
Okay.
Oh,
Be the
okay.
voiceover.
Yeah.
No, you have to be the
Oh,
model.
I have to be
The model.
But I'm pretty funny on
I know.
After that video was a 25 fast for turning 25. It was the month of September now.
No, but you're going too fast.
Sorry, Santa
Santa
Cruz.
Cruz.
Yeah, it's September.
Yeah, it was our birthday.
It was our birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Santa Cruz. Yeah, we did. We went to Santa Cruz the week before our birthday.
That was a good
fun.
time.
We haven't been to Santa Cruz in so long. So
We haven't been there together. That's our first time there.
it was. Yeah,
I didn't know
that was
that.
fun.
It was.
And Eric was there. What? Oh, we haven't been there. Oh, that was a fun day.
The beach hours were good. Do you remember that? Yeah.
They were so intoxicated.
Stop.
Yeah, that was a vlog. See, some of the contents we do are really serious and personal. Some of the content we put out are just us having fun, great time, just
Mhm.
experiencing life and
That's
stuff.
our life, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. 25 to 25, Lori. This was your video. Say my day.
Since I turned 25 in 2016. Oh, wait.
All three of us
No,
actually.
we girl, we. Try
We
again.
all turned 25.
I wanted to give you guys 25 facts about myself.
I wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah, but you weren't.
I was sick.
How are?
I got sick so much. That
It
month.
was my first solo video, so I was like nervous because I was like, I want to do this by myself. I was like, you know what? F this shit. I'm doing it. I can do it.
You did good. I really liked it. I liked how it turned out. You
That's
did good.
basically.
And I told you you did good.
Yeah, you know, he tells me that. And I'm like, you know what? I love this video. One person loves it.
You did good. It was cute.
It was fun though.
With everything we've gone through, I feel like it was a good year. And it's ending on a good note, which is amazing.
What's one thing you think you learned with in this past year?
Come back to me. Hold on, let me see.
You got yours ready?
I think I'll ask one question. I think this year has taught me to be more unapologetic. I think for most of my life, I've always said I don't really care what people think, but I think this was the year that I actually kind of took the step in that direction. Where I think especially after my Canon video, I think I really came to terms with a lot of things, and I think that's kind of where I'm at now. Is I think you have to just live your life and just be happy with like the decisions that you make, and be happy with the mistakes you make too, because they make you who you are. So I think that's one thing I've learned, is to be unapologetic. I think I'm kind of on this like search for happiness now too. And I think I've learned that happiness is a choice, and you have to wake up every day and be happy, choose to be happy. So
It's all about positive vibes.
yeah, and I think I don't know, I'm happy with like all the different people I have in my life. I feel like I'm in good company all the time. Okay, so what do you learn this year?
Yeah, and mine is pretty similar to Sammy. It's about not giving, like, I was gonna cuss.
And I'm not giving a fuck.
It's just rephrase. 2016 is over, so I'm 2017.
But yeah, because like censoring yourself, like I'm done with that. Like I don't need to censor myself, because if I do, that shows that I'm perfect, or like, it's unrealistic. No one's perfect. So I realized that I'm just not gonna censor myself, because that's just being a little fake. And so I just wanted to just be real with myself and actually show it. That makes sense, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
Panda Bear.
I wasn't thinking, I was thinking about my story. But yeah, what happened this year?
Okay, you can go now.
Are you done? Yeah, I'm sorry. For me, it's to let go, I think. It's just to stop with the planning and always wanting things to go as scheduled. And yeah, it's just things always change. There's always changes. And then everything always goes unplanned. Like, everything comes at you at once. So it's hard to plan each and every day when everything just happens. And that's basically the mystery. Like, life is a mystery. So I kind of have to figure that out and just basically not worry about what's to happen, and just go with the flow of everything and just take life as it comes to me right now. And I don't know. That's how my 2017 would be. Yeah.
I like that. I just want to say before we conclude our video that I am really, really thankful to both of you guys for being part of this journey with me. I think it would have been easy, and I wouldn't have blamed you if when things started, when shit hit the fan, to kind of, depart as well. But I want to thank you for, believing in us, believing in yourselves, believing in me, and deciding to continue and to stay in it. And I'm excited to kind of see, what the future is going to hold for us. I think we've stuck with this for a whole year now, and I think that says a lot about us, and I know this will develop into something big, or something that we're really, really proud of.
I'm excited for 2017.
Yeah, I want you to know that. Oh, sorry.
Go on ahead.
Yeah, that my thing is, I'm never give up on us. That's my thing. If I put my
Same.
whole heart into it,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give up. It's so shit. But on my end, I know that I'm real.
Same.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, our relationship is strong, and I don't think that's ever gonna fade away. It's just always gonna build even better. But yeah, 2017, I'm excited for us. We know where we wanna go, we know where we're headed, and it takes time to plan everything, but I think we're gonna get there.
Yeah, I'm excited to share our content with you guys, and hopefully you guys look forward to what we bring to the table.
And then I also want to do a little thank you to, just a lot of our friends and family who watch our vids and stuff. I think oftentimes you just connect sometimes from certain things, and sometimes we take our breaks or whatever, and whenever someone comes up to me and they're like, oh, what video are you working on now, or what's next, or what are you gonna do, or, whenever they talk about YouTube, it makes me excited all over again, and it means a lot to me, the support. And I know we don't have like 1 million views or followers or whatever, but I'm thankful for the following we do have, because it keeps me motivated, and I know it keeps us motivated. Final thoughts?
No, I think I'm good. I'm excited. I think 2017.
I'm excited, yeah, to grow even more. Because this whole process is about growth, finding ourselves, and allowing you guys to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Because for me, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be more private with my life. And so this has helped me to share with you guys and just open up. Yeah.
yeah, same. I mean, I feel like I opened up a lot this year, and I don't know. I'm really happy I did. I feel like it's helped me, and I want to keep doing it. I want to keep not oversharing, but I don't know, talking about things that are important and things that matter to us, and I don't know, just showing a new side to us, I guess.
Yeah. But thank you guys all very much for the support this whole year. We look forward to the support for next year and coming up years that we do continue this side.
Thanks for watching. Bye.